YouTube's captions insert explicit language in this kid's video. The kid's video, what the fuck? I spent a lot of time thinking about the harmful effects of NLP, and I have to say, this wasn't one I come up with. Y'all ever check out Cornhub? It's corny. I only view Cornhub in incognito mode. Their adventures are suitable for the elementary school setting, but the young readers who switch on YouTube's automated captions might expand their vocabulary. I will put YouTube's algorithms mishear the word brave in the capture, aspiring as strong and like Heracles. Oh my Jesus. New study of YouTube's algorithmic captions on videos aimed at kids document how text sometimes veer into very adult languages and sample more than 7,000 videos of top 24 rated channels. 40%. That's this many. 40% displayed words in their captions found on a list of 1,300 taboo terms drawn in part from a study on cursing. In about 1% of videos, the caption included words from 16 highly inappropriate terms. Some videos posted on Ryan's World, top kids channel with more than 30 million subscribers. 30 million subscribers. In one phrase, you should also buy corn, rendered in captions as you should also buy porn. Automated captions are not available on YouTube Kids, the version of the service aimed at children, but many families are starting to use the standard version of YouTube where they can be seen. Pew Research Center reported in 2020 that 80% of parents to children 11 or younger said their children watch YouTube content. More than 50% of children did so daily when the algorithm add unsuitable material not present in the original content. Think of it as the flip side to the common observation that autocomplete on smartphones often filters adult language to a ducking annoying degree. Oh yeah, see? Like ducking. YouTube spokesperson Jessica Gibby says children under 13 are recommended to use YouTube Kids, where automated captions cannot be seen. That's the YouTube stance. Don't use it. What should we do about kids being able to view these captions? Oh, you know what? Don't. Good luck, people who are hard of hearing. On the standard version of YouTube, she says the feature improves accessibility. While we're continually working on improving automatic captions and reduce errors, Alifair Hall, a spokesperson for Pocket Watch, a children entertainment studio that publishes Ryan's World's content, says in the statement the company is in close and immediate contact with their platform partners such as YouTube, working on updates and incorrect video captions. The operator of Rob the Robot channel could not be reached for comment. Well, it's a robot. How could they comment? Inappropriate hallucinations are not unique to YouTube, where video captions on one Wired reporter found that transcript on a phone call processed by a startup Trint rendered woman's name of Persian origin as a variant of the N-word, even though it sounds distinctly different to the human ear. Trint CEO Jeffrey Kaufman says the service has profanity filter that automatically redacts a very small list of words. The particular spelling that appeared in the Wire's transcript was not on the list, Kaufman said, but it will be added. The benefits of speech to text are undeniable, but there are blind spots in these systems that can require checks and balances. Rachel Linguist, who co-authored one of these earlier studies, says a simple block list of words not to be used on kids' YouTube videos would address many of the worst examples. Is an engineering oversight that there is not a blacklist of words. A block list would also be an imperfect solution, Tatman says. Inappropriate phases can be constructed with individually innocuous words. A more sophisticated approach would be to tune the captioning system to avoid adult language when working on kids' content. But Tevin said it wouldn't be perfect. Machine learning software that works with language can be statistically steered in certain directions, but it is not easily programmed to respect the content that seems obvious to humans. Language models are not precision tools. In this situation that she's talking about, this happened with I don't remember what the customer service agent was, but they tried to do an AI-generated customer service Twitter bot, and they made the customer service Twitter bot progressively and dynamically trained on responding positively to like extremely racist and hateful speech and text. So whenever you would say something very vulgar, it would respond with like, yes, how can I help you today? Great, let me hear more from you. Like it trained and received literally Pavlovian feedback. As it received more and more positive reinforcement, it kept doing like hateful and hurtful and racist things. That was Tay by Microsoft. Okay, there you go, see? Jackie says it, Tay AI. This isn't surprising, right? Like when we're talking about the more sophisticated and the more dynamic a particular tool is supposed to be, it also comes with exploits, right? So when we talk about an imperfect solution, we're talking about creating something for now, but it's not going to be able to dynamically grow later. And on top of that, if we do make something that dynamically grows, there is no solution that prevents people from gaming or cheating the system, right? Certain things, like if it's text-based and not speech-based, like when you go speech to text and you look over a certain list of words, that's one thing. But if it's text-based, like on Twitch, this happens a lot. There is like so many different forms of and ways to make words that perhaps represent certain letters or certain characters, and those go under these block list of words, right? And they're still carrying the same amount of weight that these like highly inappropriate words would carry, and they're just using different characters to represent letters, right? So how do you go about blocking specific characters or specific ways that we phrase things or say things? Like the imperfect solution from a more humanistic use case perspective is, how do you detect all the different use cases? Like, how do you detect people who truly want to be hateful and will find ways to be hateful? Perhaps the other side of it is we shouldn't wait to find the perfect solution if we have a solution that takes care of 80% of the cases. An imperfect solution is better than no solution, right?